Morning, everybody. Yes, the hecklers are out this morning. I say if you don't say anything positive, don't say anything at all is what I have to say. That's my motto for today. But the hecklers are hard work. Hello, Bubba. Hello. Yeah. I had the music playing. I was jamming it to it in my own headphones, but I just had it on the wrong channel. So I fixed up. So thank you for letting me know. Hey, Aaron, hey, Stu, hey, Tony, hey, Bunny. What's going on, William? What's happening with you? Scott, what's going on? Mr. Yamamoto, what is happening with you? I'll scream up to the top there. Michael was here. He was the first one here for the stream. Good morning, my friend. Fizzy's here. Gavy's here. Welcome, gents. Mr. TP, good morning again to you, my friend. Brian's here. Triggy's here. Daniel's here. I think I said hello to Stu before. Mr. Maple Leaf, what's going on? And I think I picked up everybody. No, Mr. Potato's here as well. Rock, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Matt, what's going on? Welcome. And I think I picked up everybody there. Mr. Wombats and Max, John, and Pringle. Hey guys, what's going on? Who's Tony? Don't you think you called me that for months? Or should I say Anthony? Is it Anthony? I don't know. Hey Mia, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Shane Jackass says we should all watch the first video. You can watch the first video. It's terrible. They're all cringe-worthy. It's Antoni. Can I call you Antonio? I should do Antonio into my Greek accent. But good morning, everybody. This is a fictional flight, so I thought let's put some really interesting approaches. And funny enough, SimBrief won't even do the flight plan back, so I've just sort of messed around with it a little bit. So you can call me that, but I won't respond. Okay, no worries. The question is, I think it's runway 34 is the takeoff, but I'm thinking 16 might be a better option than that. I don't know. I'll see how yeah, 16 might be a better option. I'm thinking, because I don't want to pound into the mountains. Fozzie's saying 16. SimBrief says 34. Let's see what the meter shows. Loading at the meter and see what that has to say. Then we'll get ready to go. Pound into those mountains. It's just barely 16. Just barely at the moment. Yeah, just barely. Pretty much as a 2-knot headwind, going into the headwind if we go runway 16. So I'll take that because we need every bit of wind that we can get. Yeah, so basically, guys, if you go and use this meter, I'm going to pop this in here because it actually helps to give reference to something visual. But one of the cool things it does, it actually tells you when you've got crosswinds, it will actually give you the break. So it will say you've got a 7-knot crosswind but a 2-knot headwind. So, and it's saying runway 16. So it's good to check it out. It's good to check it out. All right, let's get into it. Let's go and cruise around. I need to get in there to get in cruise because I need to have some coffee time. But welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining on your Monday morning. If you're at work, suffering your jocks. If you are on your Sunday evening, welcome. If you're not at work, good luck to you, and thank you very much for flying with us. Just don't call me Tony Beto, late Fernando's. There we go. I like that one too. Oh, Bubba, you're back. You're back. How was the trip? Was it good? Let's reset the camera views. Hey, Lachlan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Jim, what's going on? Welcome. Ready for runway 34? Yeah, I think I'm going to do 16 because the wind's slightly changed, but I'll check it just before we take off because I haven't done anything today. I'm not sure if GSX is even going to work here. Chelsea. No, it is. Fair enough. We're going to request boarding straight away. We're going to get this thing up and running and going. And mess around with some stuff. Hey, Brett, what's going on? Good morning to you, my friend. Hopefully doing well. We'll turn anti-collision on there. There we go. Get this thing. Yes. Yeah, we'll use those guys there. To get things come alive. Johnny 5 is alive. Alright, how much fuel do we need for the trip? Probably not much. Fuel is 6.8. Let's do the fuel first, shall we? We're in kilos on this one. Okay. What's that going to give us? 6.8. Alright, let's go to 40 so we have a bit of ausflightsimmer fuel extra on there. It's always good to have a little bit of extra. But we are going to be light for the trip out because it's going to be an interesting takeoff and an interesting approach and an interesting landing. Yeah, get them both on board, sunshine. Get them both on board. Need a co-pilot to make me a coffee. What are we? We're Lima, India, Romeo, Juliet. Juliet with a Jules. Go left GPS there. We're gonna grab the bejeebers out of that. And we're gonna pop that in there. And this is the, was it Brack Island or Brock Island that we flew over last night in that awesome, stunning scenery stream. So I thought let's go and do some sort of fictional flight in there. Yes, Gav's learning the 310. What's the GSX? Ask John, ask Fozzie, he can tell you all about it. It's a ground service thing, but he's the whiz when it comes, he's the fizzy whiz when it comes to GSX. We are going to request the flight plan because I did download it. So we're going to pop that in there. But it's ground service equipment. So my pilots just boarded then. They just got dropped off. We're loading the passengers. This is what it does. It does all this stuff. We're in the old Austrian Airlines again. So it's loading all the passengers on board for us today. Just type in GSX for MFSS in Google, and you'll be able to find it. But yeah, the air hostess with the mostess. They must not like working with each other because they board on the different ends of the plane. But anyway. We're going to go to the legs. We're actually flying direct, so I'm going to go at runway 16. We're going to input that in there, and then it's direct. So the departure, the arrival, I've messed around with this a little bit because I'm going to do an RNAV in, and I'm going to fly over the whole island. Do a bit of a UE in is what we're going to do. So we're going to be landing at runway 21 to start off with. And we're going to do the RNAV into 21. The hum transition. Then SPL1. It's this one I'm going to do. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do on that guy there. Cool. So that should be interesting. We're only going to 30,000 feet today, so that should be interesting as well. Back to the old index or legs. Looking good. Oh, actually, we better go back to the flight number today. It's Oz. No. Three. There we go. Cool. All right. All that stuff's done. You're not getting any weather in SimBrief? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Cost index. Let's have a look at that. 66. Wow. Reserves, we put a little bit extra in, so we're going to do that. 30,000 feet is all we're flying, because these are quick hops today. Quick hops. 060 at 44. So hopefully everybody's having a good start to the working weekend Monday morning. And everybody's having a good Sunday night relaxing. We're not going to DK rate this thing at all, but we are going to do a climb 1 once we climb out, only because this is a small runway. There we go. Look at that. 135 652. There's 5. There's 6. And a little bit extra for some whiz. Passengers are boarding now. 135 in the box. I'm just going to leave it on 135 so I know where I'm definitely hitting it. And runway 16 is the heading. I'm going to put that in there. Cool. Happy days. Let's start some APUs. Get that up and running. And we'll watch some more people get off the bus. Kent, you got sick at the end of the thing. Was it a good time other than getting sick, Brett? Was it a good trip? Did you and the missus have fun? Hey, Clive, what's going on? Welcome back, mate. Hopefully the weekend's going good, my friends. The pack shadows are amazing. There we go. Baggage is done. We've got another bus of more passengers to pop on. Then we'd be good to go. Hey, Patrick, all the way from Indiana. Thanks very much for joining us, my friends. All right, we're just going to get a couple of things ready to go. We're just going to put that there for now. Play around with that a little bit later. APU's ready to go. And then I'm going to turn the hydraulic pumps on now. Wait for some more people to come on boards. Been trying to fly FS Economy. And of you do it too. FS Economy, no, not. I have in the past, but not for a long time. Oh, there's Dreadclaw trying to take off. That's the reason why I'm going to do 1-6. Whoa! Look at that. Dreadclaw, or Dreamclaw, I should say. Good job, my friend. Good job. Good job. It's showing us how it's done. Yes, he did it. Oh, no. Did that look like he hit a mountain then? I think he is. I think he's going down. It's going down. Mayday, mayday, mayday on that one. I'll pull the meter. Yeah, we've still got 2 knots for runway 16, so I'm taking runway 16. Yeah, it didn't look too good, did it? $156 passengers on board. Let's get our weight correct here. Got 130 in economy, and I'm not running any first class today, so it's maxed it out as much as we can. Waiting for a couple of stragglers to jump on board. It was good. I had a huge family gathering with us for 5 days, and just 2 others for the beach fishing on the east. Ah, very cool. The whole family. Nice one. Brett, I'm looking at it and I go, talking about. Thomas, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully doing well. Boarding's completed. Let's bring up the old GSX. Prepare for boarding's completed. Thank you very much. Let's prepare for a pushback, shall we? Parking brake is on. Let's go and get rid of the chocks. And we're ready to push back. Sometimes, yeah, I was we're in Italy, yeah. We're off one of the Italian islands up the north of Italy, or towards the north of Italy anyway. Is what we're doing. Hello, Captain, Capitane. We're ready for pushback. Big planes in a little airport is what we're doing. You can spawn in the F-16. Yep, not a problem. Long as you're not flying into my cockpit and stuff, happy days. Got a double windsock happening over here. Double windsock. Light directors are on. But if this guy's first time to make the stream, you're all welcome to come and fly with us. We usually have quite large groups or fairly decent groups for a multiplayer flying. And it's just chilling out, having fun. Hey, Mia, what's going on? Shane, how much are the repairs for all the... only in here. The repairs are only in here, which are unrepairable. Nose to the right, tail to the left is what we want to do. You can only sim at night time. Yeah, if this time slot doesn't work for our UK friends, because I know it's super late for them. Oh, release parking brake. I'm too busy laughing at Bubba's dad jokes about my mental health. I think I might need to have a mental health day, Bubba. Whoops, I'm having one. Hey Glenn, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. There we go, we're pushing back. Let's start some engines, shall we? We're going to start on the left today. There we go. Where's this going to push me? Alright. Alright. GSX, that's not going to work for us. GSX. That's not going to work for us, GSX. What are you doing, GSX? We're about to have a meltdown here. Hold me, dude. Fozzie's like straight into it. I don't even need to see it. It's my fault. Obviously I don't have profiles for this airport. So don't buy GSX. Nah, I didn't double check the profiles. I didn't check the profiles, that's my bad. I jackknifed the tug. I did jackknife the tug. Alright, let's at least start another engine while we're mucking around with this stuff. Oh, she's still settling in. Woo! Tug driver got on the juice last night, that's for sure. Yeah, he got on the juice last night. There's Clive taking off. Oh, nice one. Whoa, Clive, pull up. You can do it. Hey, look at that. How close was that? How close was that? Walk in the park? Dunno. He was climbing like an eagle. Climbing like an eagle. Hold your horses, GSX. Hold your horses. Sorry guys, I realized I didn't turn the engine sounds on, I mean the sim sounds on, but no one mentioned anything. But they're turned on now. So apologies for that. As per usual, ausflightsimmer probably needs a flight sim checklist. You can't find us, put in exclamation mark multiplayer into the chat. There's a quick video you can watch. We'll let you know how to find us. Cool. Wants us to do one of these for a section. Cool, we'll do that. It does look awfully short. That's why I said this is all fictional stuff today. We're just messing around. Just enjoying these magnificent aircrafts. Come on, man. There we go. Cool. Be interesting to see if we can actually get out of here. Clear on the left. Sort of clear on the right. Dreamclaw's back. Good girl. She's a good girl. There we go. Bet you a Airbus couldn't do that. Couldn't do that in an Airbus. It would go, excuse me, can't compute. Can't turn. Hey, Sinfonig, what's going on? I missed your stream yesterday. I do apologize, but what's going on, my friends? Oh, look at that. Inducted's going for it. It's going for the big engine run up. I'm going to get off the runway, gents. Sorry. I'll taxi in the grass, just like a real 737 pilot. Way everyone can take off, because it's only backtracking opportunities around here. But I hope your weekend was well, Sim. I've got to get back into messaging you back in Discord. Finish that combo off. Found yous all? Found ya. Nice. Oh, look, there we go. Another one's taking off. Give the trees a bit of a lawn mow. But we're going to do the safe option. We're going to take off runway a 16 with a 2-knot headwind. So alright, you guys are welcome to go for it if you like. Oh, TP was over there. Nice. It's good to see a bit of cross-pollination. Pollination, whatever I'm trying to say. We're crossing the streams. One thing you don't do in Ghostbusters is cross the streams, but we're actually literally crossing the streams. Yeah, we're gonna hold the brakes for a little bit here today. Bickman says, don't cross the streams. Yes. One of the classics. Alright. Let's see if we can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Speed's alive. It's 80. Cutting trees, ladies and gentlemen. Holy bejeebers! That was close. That was close. And I've got some weird sounds in the cockpit, guys. I need to fix them up. FS Realistic's been a bit of a weird thing. It was close. I'll fix that up shortly. Gotta find out what sounds that is. Left the window open? I know, it's dreadful, isn't it? It's like it's reset all my sounds. I don't know why. So I'm just going to pop the autopilot on just to get that sorted. So just bear with us for a second. There we go. Cool, we've fixed that. That was fun. We just got there. Lucky we held the brakes and applied some throttle. Heard marbles rattling. Only the marbles in my brain, Mia. Only the marbles in my brain. As we take off. So, and we've got to land back into that place. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to land back in there. So that'll definitely be interesting. Mate, I'm going to say this. There's a line where you can joke around, but there's a line where those jokes turn into insults. You just went over that line just a little bit. Just saying. So just bear in mind, please. Probably won't buckle. I don't think we can land back there on runway 16. We'll have to do it. Hopefully the tail wind won't be too much. And we're just going to go straight up to 30. But yes, absolutely very interesting. Lucky we're in the 600. Looking good. All right, let's go up. So if you guys got to catch the stream for yesterday evening, hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. We've got to put those on continuous. And strobes are on. Everything's good. Good, 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 good. It will be a hard landing. That's why I called it in the stream title fictional. Because we're just going to see if it's something that's possible, something we can do, so. It was absolutely awesome, Bunny. The scenery was, it was really, really, really good. I enjoyed that stream. We did it in the Jabiru, which is a light sports aircraft, so it was moving around a fair bit. It was, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let's call this VFR flight today. I had to stuck around to the takeoff. Nicely done. I gave the trees a trim. Have a great flight. No worries, Mr. Badana Dave. Have a good day, my friends. Catch you later. Mr. Maple Leaf, what's going on? Below the max landing. Oh wait, we'll give it a go, Glenn. We'll definitely give it a go. We'll be putting on brakes max on that one. But the next place where we're landing, it was the Brack or the Brock Island, won't be a walk in the park either. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, we had lots of pilots. Yeah, obviously being on a Sunday is the stream where we get the most amount of people, and I find that we get more GAs flying with us when we do GA flying. So, but then again, it's Sunday or Monday morning. We got 72 viewers watching us today, which is considering I haven't been keeping to the Monday schedule as much due to just stuff going on in the world. Guys, what I will say on Wednesday night, unfortunately, I won't be streaming Wednesday night because it's ausflightsimmer Jr.'s birthday on Wednesday. But I am going to work out either do a stream on Tuesday or the Thursday just to make up for it. So we're going to change the days, but I haven't worked that out yet. But yes. Yeah, he's been dropping into the streams. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I'll say everybody in the chat said happy birthday to Wednesday, for Wednesday. But yeah, he likes jumping in now and then. But while he's not here, I'm actually going to create him a little ausflightsimmer Junior emote, so we can spam the emotes when he pops in. I think he'll get a big joy out of that. That'd be pretty cool. All right, just about to make a left turn up here. I'll bring the flight plan up so you guys can see, because I put a bit of interesting approach in. We'll do that. So we're just taking off here, and we'll be flying over Italy at the northern part and coming across over here. Flight time should only be about an hour, but when we come into the approach, we're going to do the RNAV. So we're going to actually fly over the MDD, or the airport here, and then we're going to come back around and come in, so we get a bit of a view of the whole island. So I thought that would be an interesting approach. I would have preferred to land on runway, I think it's 21, because 21's got the drop-off, I believe, the big drop-off. But oh, it is what it is. But that's what we're doing today. Scott said I did it easy on runway 34. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it. Didn't want to risk it. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, everybody. I'll pass on the the wishes to Junior. You made it with 747. Oh, look at you, Grid. Look at you. Hey, Bob, what's going on? All right, now we're in the cruise. It's coffee time. It's coffee time. Need to get some caffeine. What's that? Is that cloud? That's cloud on that island. That wouldn't be snow, would it? Oh, what's this? Look at that. That's interesting. Surely that wouldn't be man-made stuff there. Very, very interesting. Don't know what that part of the world is. That looks like that's man-made. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it. But then again, I'm not a engineer or a scientist, so who knows. Yeah, over the snow right now. Oh, okay. We are in the northern part of Italy, so... Alright, I'll be back, gents and ladies. I'm just gonna go and make a hot brew, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. Oh, hello. Cool. All right, so we're over the main part of Elite. About to turn left to travel up to the northern part. Well, not northern part, but the northern part. Been flying for 15 minutes. Cool. Cool. Sorry, I'm just messing around with FS Realistic. I need to do some flying off stream with these things to get my profiles the way that I want it. I'll share them eventually when I get them the way that I want them. Why are we not on a VATSIM? Because we're doing some fictional flights. There's probably no ATC around on VATSIM at the moment where we're flying to, because it is the middle of the night. And the group that we've liked to fly, probably I would say not many of them actually do VATSIM. But when I do designated VATSIM flights, I'll actually let you know in the title that it's VATSIM, so. We're just cruising around, Jacob. I said to you guys, I'll start doing VATSIM flights in probably mid-February. I've got too much on the go at the moment to start including them in. But my radio voice is no different, is not much different than my normal voice, to be honest. Yes, we are in the 600, yeah. I love watching Dave's stream when he does he does his he does his inbound calls when he's on final. He's requesting to land on final. It's so funny. Yeah, it does, Jacob. It does. Yeah, especially when we're doing CTAFs and stuff. And when we do these streams here, there is no procedural following or anything. Everyone's just flying in, so it's just cruising and having fun. When we do a bunch of GA flights, it's hell for leather. So, but it's good. It's good multiplayer flying. Doesn't all need to be super serious. These this morning, I just wanted to do some fictional flights, and I'm like, all right, let's pick some airports that look nice. And they're going to be very challenging to see if we can get the aircraft in. SimBrief wouldn't even calculate the flight plan back, so I've sort of had to make it up myself a bit. So it'd be thrown off. He would, because he doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, but he can learn. Anybody can learn. I will be coming up with some additional videos coming up very, very shortly too, guys, which will be hints and tips videos. They're actually going to be quite short. They're going to be very rough edited, but they're just going to be about the top questions that I get asked about flight simming. So the first one that we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to be finishing off the camera series, or I'm really going to do the camera video. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do the inboard custom cameras like this, and the outboard ones like this. So that'll be, I don't know, I might even push it out this week. We'll see what goes on. But and the next one, we're going to do a really quick basic tutorial on sim brief. I said I wasn't going to do a sim brief, but people like, because there's heaps of videos out there, but we'll do a quick one. We'll do a super basic sim brief one. Yeah, just to help out my community, and that way I can just go !mark sim brief, !mark camera into the discords, into the chats there to help people out. So we're getting some snow action as we get over the Italian mountains. I've actually been to the Italian mountains. Italy is such a beautiful country. I spent some time there about, I don't know, 18, 19 years ago. I haven't been back though. But a beautiful country. I nearly knocked myself out in Florence in a leather bag shop. That was good. Really enjoyed that. Gave myself a concussion. Yeah, sim brief can be overwhelming, but you can pour in a sim brief flight in 2 seconds. It's super easy when you know how to do the basics, so we're just going to teach the basics. I'm not going to go into heaps of detail. I was in a custom-made leather bag shop and I gave myself a concussion. Elaborate on that story. I think I've talked about it, but we're in Florence, and I believe it was after lunch, after I've had a few wines in Florence, as you do, and we're in a bag shop, and I'm a tall guy, and in this bag shop, and if you go into like little places in Florence, Italy, like they're little small things, and I went in there, and this whole bag shop was built out of, I don't know, brick or whatever. It was rendered inside and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, I wasn't watching what I was doing. I was walking down through one room to the other room, and it had this like little ramp going down, a little wooden ramp, and I think someone yelled out to me, it might have been Mrs. Oz at the time, and she's like looking at this. I kept walking with my head turned, and I was walking really, really quickly, and as I was walking, I basically coat hanged myself on this small opening, and I fell down to my knees, and I was concussed because I was walking pretty quickly down the ramp, and yeah, smacked my head. I heard the wallop inside my head, and I felt sick. Yep. Yeah, use little nav map. Yeah. Yep. But they're going to be rough and easy edit videos, so I can pump them out and then just help you guys out. So if it's something that you guys want to watch, you can do it. But if you see the title and you know how to do it, there's no need to watch it. But I get asked a lot of bits and pieces, so I thought, all right, let's do that. Something just basic. It's like when I do ! multiplayer, people want to know how they join us, then I'll have access to that sort of stuff. So, but yes, that's how I gave myself concussion in a custom leather bag shop in Florence back in the day. You should buy rudder pedals or another throttle quadrant to have 4 engines. I've got throttle quadrants that I can do 4 engines Maple Leaf. I just don't use them. Alright, what screen am I on? What do we got? Oh! I have 2 of these bad boys from Virtual Fly. that I can use. There's another one behind me up the back there on my other Yoko. So I don't need to, I've got them. As for rudder pedals, the toe brakes are broken, but I'm going to get them fixed because I love them. Oh, you're saying for yourself. Sorry. I was just flexing then. Did I ever get the Airbus throttles? Yes. Bubba, close your eyes. Yeah. I collect... This is one of the things. Like, all this sort of stuff that you guys see, it's taken me years to collect this stuff. This is what I collect. I collect all the different throttles and stuff. I'm a geek, I know. But yeah, I got the Airbus throttle. I don't have enough throttles to do 4 engines, but again, just bind them. Shit, I'm flying the PMDG on a Vernini's Cessna flight controls. So, geeks love math? No, I don't love math, but keep them dust free. Absolutely, I clean my stuff. My whole sim room gets cleaned every Sunday, and all my controls get wiped, and I vacuum it out, all that sort of stuff. I am insane when it comes to that stuff. But I'll be back in a sec because I gotta let the dogs back in from being outside. Alrighty, sorry about that. We're all sorted in the ausflightsimmer house now. David, you can put in exclamation mark flight plan in the chat. And I'll pop. Hey, Metas mornings. It's very early mornings to you. What is the time where it is Metas time? What's it, 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. or something for you, Metas? And that was Italy, everybody. It's 12:30, can't sleep. I see you, Stu. I've been doing these morning streams a little bit earlier while it's been over Chrissy holidays and all that sort of stuff, but now Junior's back at school. I have to start them at 9:30 my time after I do school drop off and all that sort of stuff, so. And off to bed. See you, Gio. Catch you later, mate. As all our European friends drop off. Yeah, we got 49 knots of headwind. It's still windy around here. And 80 nautical miles to the top of D. Well, Metas, hopefully my soothing voice. Mr. 8380, do you eat snacks? My soothing voice puts you to sleep, hopefully. You do eat snacks. Nice one. I'm just getting in. I'm just getting in before you do. I'm just getting in before you do, A380. Valium for the mind. Just saying. Valium. There we go. That view's a little bit better. We got Dan. We can gaze at Dan's plane. We had a few releases this week, which is quite interesting. Bunch of small airport releases. I9 builds or new builds, depending, you know, if you like it on the left or the right. They did some updates to Heathrow and LAX, which was interesting. Was catching flies. Well, you've had a big week away, Brett. My drinking water. I've got coffee and water. So they're the reserves. That's my reserve fuel. So coffee and water. The 310 wouldn't set up, so jumped in the H-Jet. Yeah, the 310 would have been very interesting to take off there, Gav. No TP. Someone's probably created it, put it on FlightSim.to, I imagine. Fresh install me. It's always good to do fresh installs. It was just released this week. Wondering if anybody purchased it. Really, TP? Where was that? I missed that one. It must have been did it get released after I did the news video? Because I haven't seen it. Oh, it's because it's FlightSim.to. Okay. Is it freeware? Yeah, that's why I missed it. I don't really look at the freeware stuff. I'm sure he really wants his house put into the simulator. How many downloads has it had? It's getting 5.5 ratings on the ratings. And it's had 719 downloads. He's done version 1.1. Oh yeah. I probably won't download it, to be honest. Yeah, see, a lot of people do wing shots, but they'll be inside the cabin. I like to have it nice and crisp and clear. So, and I like looking at the terrain we're flying over. So I do my custom wing shots outside the airplane. Because the thing is, if I'm flying on a plane and I get the window seat, basically my forehead is sitting on the glass and I'm like, get as much views as I can. It's payware on the marketplace, but it's free on FlightSim.to. That was free. Or are you saying is there different versions of it? So that's the freeware that Bubba put in there, but there's one on the marketplace. On Xbox anyway. Ah. Hey Gregory, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for including all my names. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a lovely Monday morning off, Greg. And we need to start thinking about, sorry, there's the window views that everybody uses. Hang on. Stuffed up my views, there we go, cool. Very relaxed now, you spend some time with us. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Alright, we've got about 30 nautical miles to top of D, so we're going to get ready for that already. We've been in the air for 35 minutes. Like I said, these are quick, nasty little flights they are. Little nasty little nippers. Is the Pelican? No, you got the whole 40th anniversary. What are you talking about? Got the whole 40th anniversary. Heaps of stuff. There's a reason why they did the 40th anniversary, or one of the reasons why, and it's because obviously, you know, you can't mod in Xbox. Well, not yet anyway. I know, TP. Actually, let's do a quick thing. If you're on Xbox, put one in the chat. If you're flying on Xbox or you fly Flight Sim on Xbox, put one in the chat. Because I try to remember who's on Xbox and who's not as much as I can. Do you even know what that is, Bubba? just messing with you. I've never seen you do 69 before, so that's why I'm picking on him. Gabby is TP, is Maple Leaf is David 1. Your PC with Xbox controller. 68 plus 1. No, it's 69 plus 2. It's always better with a couple extra friends, Fozzie. Not that I would know anyway. I'm an old man. So we've got a few people on Xbox. Okay, cool. Anywho. Not fizzy anymore. It depends if we want to pick on him. Xbox X with the velocity. Oh, okay. Nice. Bunny's on Xbox tonight because I don't have a flight share set up just in Florida yet. Okay. What controls do you actually use, Bunny, when you're on the PC? You laughed out loud. Fozzie's always fizzy, especially in the evenings. Alright, we're coming up. We're coming up to action stations. Bring up the flight plan, not OBS. I grabbed the wrong one. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Charts is what I was meant to grab. There we go. There we go. So we're going to start to descend any minute now. And we'll be flying over Split as we come into that island of Brock or Brack or whatever it's called. I'm not sure if it's going to say. I think it's Brack. Yeah, it's Brack. Well, that's what we're doing. Get that adjusted. Split is nice, yes. I don't think we're actually flown into like splitting airliners before. We might do that one day, but this will probably be the last lot of flying we do around this area at the moment, because we've spent a bit of time in here of late. There we go, we started our descent there now. Find out what his setup is. Okay, no worries. John used the honeycomb yoke and throttle. Nice. Alright, we're going to get a meter check. Bum. Saying we should be using runway 12 now. 4 knot into a runway, sorry, should be using runway 4 now. What we should be using. Goodo. And we're on bloody descent. I'm gonna leave it. It's like 4 knots. 4 knots. Fozzie's just gonna have to deal with it. If I was still in cruise, I would have changed it, but we should have looked at it when we're in cruise, to be honest. Gonna put a bit of speed brake for now, as we're dropping pretty quick. Yeah, we're on the back side of the island, yeah. Runway, I know it's runway 3, but I'm not changing it, Fozzie. I can't be bothered. It's 4 knots, man. It's 4 knots. This thing won't even blink at 4 knots. So if you're not going to be flying here, I need Alice Springs need cargo planes. Why do they need cargo planes? If I missed something on the news. Yeah, I believe they do need gunships over there more than anything else. Tell you what. It's one place. Actually, I'm not even going to have that conversation. Alright, we're about to hit a decel point here. And we're not needing to pop some more speed brake out. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. Don't go there. Yeah. Yeah. Walk on the tightrope. Yeah, let's move on. What did you realize, Mr. Maple Leaf? On the honeycomb? French Polynesian hopping? We did some Nandi stuff recently. So we're over in Nandi, so we did some time over at Fiji recently. Obviously, we weren't in French Polynesian, but and I think we did some stuff in New Caledonia recently too. Right, now we're decelerating now. Yeah, if you were gifted a membership, Mr. Maple Leaf, they do expire. Here's the island over here. So we're going to actually fly over it, come back around and come back in. Fozzie's going to come in this direction, which is the actual runway I wanted to do, but I'm not going to change it just now. I could vector ourselves into it, but... I can't remember, Maple Leaf, if you did or you didn't. Yeah, it's still 4 knots. I think he knows that, Bubba. As in, because he was a member. I think it was from a gifted, though. Yeah, we had a pack load of gifted memberships over Chrissy time. You guys are very generous helping everybody out, so that's much appreciated, but a bunch of them are all dropped off now, so. Alright, what are we doing? We're about to make our turn at 8,000. I've got 5,000 in the box, so I'm trying to stay in front. Our approach is at 3,000, I think, for the charts. Yeah, we need to be at 3,000 for the RNAV. Yeah, I think Bonza Air in Australia takes off this week. Towards the end of the week, they do their first actual flights. Could be fun on a Sunday nights. Go Bonza. Yeah, it'll be interesting. See how they go. Bonza goes boom. Well, they need to start getting some paying passengers. They must be shedding money. Absolutely shedding money. Paying all the leasing for these planes. The Twin Otters are great for island hopping. Yeah, but the sounds on the Twin Otter are not... They're all messy. They're all messy. It's the only thing. What about the Islander? I actually don't own it. I don't own the Islander. What's 30 in one night? And what's wrong with the sounds, Mazda? Oh, it means the sounds for the Twin are awful. Yeah, I get you. The last time I flew it was, within the last few months, over Christmas, I think, and the sounds were still balked back then. Approach speeds aren't verified. We're not going to verify them. There we go. We're probably gonna I'm gonna drop our slats. Gonna introduce the slats. So we just flew over the airport there. This is gonna be tight. On max. I don't think I've done max auto brake for a long time. Hey Anth, what's going on? Sonic, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We'll be putting the gear down, but just not yet. Oh, 30 in one night for the gifted memberships. It actually was a lot higher than that. It was a lot higher than that. We had one night where it just went nuts. It was higher than that. It was like 50 or 60 or something. It was stupid amount. I'd have to go and have a look. But it was ridiculous. We did 50 plus one night. Yeah, I think it was like up to the 70. I think it was 71 or 79 was the most we've ever had in a stream. It was insane. Absolutely insane. Evil was going off the tree. Yeah, I think it was like 79. Man, I'm on approach. This is a hard approach, Bubba. What are you doing? Holy bejeebers. He's messing with me. He is. He's messing with me. Holy bejeebers. Thank you, Bubba. Holy bejeebers. He's dropped him. You are making it harder for me. Come on, man. I can't be doing members right now. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to do this quickly. I'm just going to read them out. Bubba's dropped a gifted 10 bomb. Fallen Up 89's received a gifted membership. Happy Smiley Face has been gifted membership. Mr. Wild Dirk, a Big Doggo. Ruben's been gifted membership. Starvo, Mr. Pink Frog. As a Pink Frog, get a membership. Mr. Mike. Hey, Mike's been gifted membership as well. Guys, if you got it, and Lawrence as well, and Mr. Ben G, if you got a gifted membership by Bubba, dropping a big one. Thank you very much for doing that, my friends. It's absolutely crazy. That is crazy. I need to do another one of those. It's not going to work though. And this one's for you, Bubba. Thank you, my friends. Holy bejeebers. Payback. Payback is always a bitch, isn't it? It always is. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Guys, make sure you say a big thank you to Bubba, and if you aren't in the drop bears, let us know and we can get you access to the first class lounge. We're going to go flaps 30 on the turn here. And we need to be at 3,000 or above 3,000. Let me adjust my own speed, dude. What's going on? There's the runway over there. Did they all come through? What just happened? Bubba just dropped 10 gifted memberships to the members. So, absolutely insane. Alright, we're just about to come on our turn here. Alright, this is going to be interesting. If someone can answer Jim's question for me while I'm on approach, that would be much appreciated. So we're going to have to slam this thing down like she's on an aircraft carrier. Auto throttle's doing its thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Your auto throttle messed you up, bunny? Still got a 4 knot tailwind and a 6 knot crosswind. But Bubba, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support on that. All right, we are going over to... We're a bit low. Bob, thank you for the 1 month, my friends. Holy bejeebers. Still now, I turned down the FS Realistic, but it's so bad. It's turned up way too much still. But easy done with Auto Brake Max. No, it wasn't that bad. It's FS Realistic that's doing it. I turned it down from 50 to 30, but it's way too high still. But we made that with plenty of ease. That was actually quite easy. Yeah, we even got the first turnaround. Shit, but my rudder pedals won't work. Sorry, Fozzie, I'm trying to get off the runway, but I can't get the rudder pedals to work. Come on. No, Bubba doesn't want to see me do a techno. That's right, I am going to taxi off the runway here. I think I'm going to have to turn that FS Realistic down to 5. We'll see when we go on the next landing. And we're going to have another go at the replay camera as well. But that was a pretty cool approach. I really I really enjoyed that one. I love the rudder pedals so much. They are awesome. They're so good. They still work enough for me to use them. But they're 7 years old, and I tell you what, I've given them a workout over 7 years, so... Vruden, the OK is in the float plane, my friend. But we're going to stay off the runway. We'll quickly cross it in a second. It's the final one. It's the final AKO on the list. Yes, correct. It's tricky coming in for landing. But that was a pretty cool approach. I even think from that side and the other side are awesome. Yeah, the only reason these rudder pedals are awesome, and I'm privileged to have them and very thankful that I have them, because they are, you know, in that premium range of rudder pedals, and they're absolutely awesome. Right, we're making a quick skedaddle across here. Jeez, someone's just backing in. I'm saying that they're absolutely awesome. They're just worn out, Tony. And I think why they worn out, because when I sit editing on my desk, I play around with them. I play footsies with my rudder pedals when I'm editing. See, my right one works fine. Alright, great. Cool, alright, we're going to try the replay and see if we can actually get that to work this time again. You never know. You never know. See, it keeps recording the bloody camera views. Oh, what's going on there? Something's broken. Oh shit, am I flying again? I'm flying this thing again. Man, come on. Here we go. Nah, I'm flying this thing again. I can't work this out, hey. I need to practice with this more. I can't work it out. I'll have to give up doing it on stream. Now it's put me back there. Alright, I'm going to jump out, unless we want to do another landing, which I don't really want to do, so... yeah, it's interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to jump out and we're going to get ready for the next flight in. And we're not going to worry about the replay on this one because I broke it. But we'll be back soon, guys.
I'll face the eye of the needle. I breathe it all out, then I breathe in. Be the eye of the needle. We are the eye of the needle. I breathe it all out, then I breathe in. I breathe it all out, then I breathe in. Breathe it all out. We are the eye of the needle.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after I broke the sim. But again, Bubba, thank you very much for the 10 gifted members. Let me go through that a little bit better because I was a bit rushed as we were on approach. But that was a super cool approach. And Bob, this one is for you too, my friends. Evil was going off the tree, Mia, but Fallen Up was gifted a membership. Mr. Happy Smiley Face was gifted a membership. Mr. Wild Dirk, Big Dongo or Doggio was being gifted a membership. Mr. Ruben Stutter was gifted a membership. Stay Out Stravis was gifted a membership. The Pink Frog always seems to grab one. I don't know why. Mr. Ben G. Lawrence was gifted one. And Mike, guys, congratulations. And if you didn't, make sure a big thank you to Bubba for doing that. I put the flight plan in because sim brief, this one I've just quickly created and put some waypoints in for ourselves. And we're not using GSX because GSX is not working here for some reason, but that's all right. It's all good. And we are in cold and dark. Just messing with FS Realistic there, why I remember. Cool. Alright, let's get this one done and let's get out of here again. And we'll do the trip back. Gonna have some lunch, not a worry. There we go. Cool. Oh shit, do you know what? I'm gonna have to manually put this whole thing in because I didn't download it. I wonder if it's gonna grab it. Bear with me one sec. Bugger. I'm just gonna manually put it in because it's only a couple of waypoints. It's all good. Alright, so we're at Lima, Delta Sierra Bravo. Lima, Delta Sierra Bravo. So we're going to put that in there. smash that in there. We're going to pop that back up there, and we're going to Lima, India, Romeo, Juliet. Put that in there. Flight is Oz 124 for the return. And we're going to go to departures. We're going to be taking off runway 03. And give me 2 seconds here. Right, cool. We're going to leave it there. And we're going to go to direct to SPL. So we're going to go direct to split. I'm hoping it's this one here. So we're going to do that one there. Hopefully that's right. Then we're going to go direct to ROSKI. We're going to go direct to LCAP. We're going to go direct to the airports. Then we're going to see if we can find approach into a runway 34 is what we're going to land on. There's going to be no approaches, so we're just going to be doing this manually. Activate that basic flight plan there, which we should be all right. No, it's not ausflightsimmer Jr.'s birthday today. It's on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday's ausflightsimmer Jr.'s birthday. So I won't be streaming on Wednesday, is what I was mentioning before. There's no charts either, yeah. So yeah, what's happening on Wednesday again? Nothing. It's ausflightsimmer Jr.'s birthday on Wednesday. So we'll be going out and celebrating his birthday. But I'll either stream on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know. We'll make up for it, but I'll figure that out maybe this afternoon or something. But yeah, it's ausflightsimmer Jr.'s birthday. Fuel. Simbrief says we need 5.1. Alright, so we're just going to put in 33%. Give us a third. That'll give us 6.8. That'll be enough. For fuel. Cost index is 5. Are you joking? Reserves are 2. It wants to go flight levels 3.7, but we won't go that high. We're going to go 3.5 for the return trip back. Cruise winds are going to be 061 to 025, 061/025. Of course not. We're going to DK rate the climb to climb at 1. We're not going to worry about the takeoff. 6.45, very similar to what we were doing before. 133 plus 5 will do. 137. 138, I should say. And 6.25. Alright. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. I've run into my sim freezing when initiating at some airports. That's interesting. You've obviously probably got something in the community folder that it doesn't like. It's generally the reason why it does those sorts of things like that. Start the APU up. Let's get rid of these doors and close everything. We'll get out of here pretty quickly. Close those. Release the stairs. And there we go. They should be disappearing. Hey, Nathan, what's going on? Do you know when we get some more info? The development roadmap, sorry, the development Q&A, which is on the 1st, I believe, the 1st of Feb, it is. So on Wednesday is when we get the development roadmap. They're going to be talking about, well, they're going to be talking about Word Update 12. And apparently they're going to be talking about localization, which I don't know what that means. And they're going to be talking about points of interest, which I don't know what they're going to be talking about that. So... I know they were talking about doing points of interest updates. To me, this is all scaling back. I feel like they're scaling back when it comes to the updates to the sim. That's just my opinion. That's the feeling that I'm getting this year, is they're starting to scale back already. I seriously hope I'm wrong, because there's a lot of things that still need to be implemented, but I just get the feeling they're scaling back. I hope not. Let's jump into APU. APU bleed can go on it. Cool. Aaron, there's a reason why they're running tests. Oh, come on, dude. Relax. You should show him your toes, mate. Alright. Given the headcount cuts at Microsoft, I don't know. It just feels like they're scaling back. I think they're still going to do updates, but I don't think it's going to be like what we have seen. And the reason why we saw so many updates is because the flight sim wasn't. It was very raw. It was a very raw state when it was released. So they had to. They had no choice. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of the chocks is what we're doing. But I really hope I'm wrong, because I don't want to be right on this. So if they prove me wrong, I'll be a very, very happy man. All right, we're going to start the engines right here. We're not even going to push back, not even going to use GSX at all. We're just going to start here. Jacob, you can put in exclamation mark multiplane in the chat. There's a quick 5-minute video you can check out. It'll teach you about the settings that we use. Yeah, Matty, we'll have to wait and see, because they said that they're only going to do 52 points of interests or something like that when they first announced it. And normally they do like 100. So I don't know. Don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. I feel like I'm turning these sounds down for if it's realistic, and they don't seem to be turning down. Had 2 crashes to desktops this morning. Michael, maybe tone down your settings a bit. Sounds like someone's humping in the back of the plane. It's what it sounds like. Oh, you guys can't hear it because I don't have the desktop sounds turned on. Sorry, I forgot again. Running high settings, maybe fly around on medium settings for a bit and just see if you have less crashes to desktops. Just a hunch. Taxi lights can go on. It doesn't like any of it. Okay, flight directors can go on then. Shit, we didn't actually have the brakes on for the engine start. That was interesting. Shit. Make sure I'm on the taxiway. Is Dan taking off? Again, guys, I'll taxi down on the grass if you guys want to take off. Alrighty, the trip back should take about the same amount of time, probably about 50 minutes, because I think we'll have a tailwind on the way back. Oh, don't open it, Fozzie. Don't open it. You're a brave man if you do. Man, it's 11:30 already. Jeez Louise. The day is literally flying. She's a rattling now. We're gonna smash these pappy lights too. The package that went to Perth finally arrived. Congratulations, Scott. Congratulations. I think we're still waiting for 2 ausflightsimmer mugs to hit to Banana Dave's, and I can't remember where the other one was going. Taken forever. God, my left rudder pedals balked. Anyways. Mr. Lucky? Knots.
Positive rate of climb.
I think I'm going to turn all of FS realistic sounds off, like every single one of them. Yeah, Bubba's also had many hours in a Airbus real world training simulator too. So he knows a wee little bit about it. He's pressed the magic button a few times in his life, I would imagine. Alright, we're gonna go up to 35. Sorry, I'm just messing around with FS Realistic here for 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Cool. Alrighty, my lights can go off. My lights can go off. Taxi lights can go off. Already had that one there. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. So this trip's a little bit different than the last one. We're going to be making a turn up here in a second and basically flying direct all the way back in, and we'll need to vector ourselves into runway 34. We'll just come around and come in this way is what we're planning on doing. There we go, making the turn now. But a big thank you to everybody that's chilling out with us tonight on a Monday morning or Wednesday evening. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Oh my god. The tired's on. There we go. Top of climb and top of descent is only 100 nautical miles away. How do you join in, John? You can put in exclamation mark and multiplayer. There's a quick video of all the different settings you can do to join in. But that was a really cool approach and a cool landing. I enjoyed that. That was fun. But this one's going to be interesting. We got those trees right on approach to runway 34, so we will see how we go. Hey, Mr. Muppet, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot to put the clock on. So there's a 5 knots into runway 16. Sorry, 5 knots, hang on, let me say that again. There is a 5 knot headwind into runway 6, which means we're gonna have a 5 knot tailwind into runway 34. Yes, it is 1:45 AM. Yeah, we don't get many of our Europe friends on at these sorts of hours on these streams. But good morning, mate. It's nearly time for breakfast. Alright, so we got a 31 knot tailwind as well. Hopefully that climbs up a little bit more. Ground speed's 424. Indicated airspeed's 396. So we're getting a little bit of a boost, which is always good. You need more pudding. How many rounds of pudding have you had, Aaron? Today 7. Are you serious? Yeah, that's. I'm thinking the same thing, Bubba. But he doesn't need me telling him what to do. You're eating water. You're eating water and dirt, my friend. Eating water and dirt. Next minute, you'll turn into Captain Planet. Alright guys, I'm going to be back. I'm going to go and make another cuppa. This one's going to be a decaf cup of coffee, I think. And I'm getting frame rate drops. Interesting. Even the camera's a bit funny. I thought it was the camera, but it's not. Interesting. Cool. I think they have cherry jello. Good idea. I have to start fasting soon, so I need to load up. All right, be back soon, guys. Bubba, you're in charge. No sneaky business. All right, top of descent's only 40 nautical miles away. I agree. I'd rather do a hotel room myself. Cool. There we go. Coming back over to Italy again. I think Fozzie said we've got no charts. I believe that's, yeah, we've got no charts, Fozzie. No charts available. It is a fictional flight though, so... Hey, where's the cruise ship? Look down, I was on a cruise ship between Italy and Croatia at the same time. Ah, roger. What cruise line was that, Beto? Yeah, we're going to vector ourselves in. We're going to hot dog it. Lie it like we stole it. I was on the print on the Crown. Ooh. Like a figure eight. See, I've been on many cruises around the world, but I've never been on a Europe cruise. I've done Asia, I've done the States, I've done many trips around the Bahamas, Mexico, the Pacific, heaps of different cruises in Asia, Japan, all that sort of stuff like that. Malacca Straits, which is known for pirating around there, but never done anything in Europe. My speed is 0.72. They gave us a cost index of 5. That's why we're slow. Yeah, I've done a lot of traveling. I backpacked around the world when I was younger, all over, and I lived in Canada when I was a young fella as well. And then we loved traveling, Mrs. ausflightsimmer and I. So, and then we've traveled all sorts of different parts of the world afterwards. So, on a yacht. I actually was in Europe and we were meant to go to Monaco, but our plans changed and we actually missed it. We didn't get to go. I wanted to go to Monaco because I'm a big Formula 1 fan, and I was a bit devastated we didn't get to go, so I would like to go back and see it one day. That would be pretty cool. Alright, about to hit top of descent. Yeah, I prefer Red Bull over Mercedes and Ferrari. I have a soft spot for McLaren. Very big Lewis. Yeah, we haven't spoken much about Lewis. My passion for Lewis Hamilton and Airbuses are pretty much come from the same place. So we haven't spoken much about him. But we talk, Bunny. We talk a lot about F1 when the season's up and running. But now we're getting the February. We'll start getting the car launches very, very soon, which will be nice. Yeah, I got a funny feeling they'll be a bit closer this year, but they won't win. But their car next year will be unstoppable again. Yeah, he's had the hardware to do it. Yeah. But Jerome said this is just about as fun as watching paint dry. You mean watching the stream? If it's as fun as watching paint dry, watching the stream, Mid-Drome, you can go and watch another streamer. Go and find another game. Yeah, Max won this year. And last year. Well, technically last year. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess going over budget was the year before too, wasn't it? Yeah, it's all different, isn't it? It's not what it used to be. But that's what happens when there's plenty of money involved. So it's what happens when there's plenty of money involved in different sports and stuff. Especially in team sports, there's always bound to be something that pops up. I don't know. I grew up the Formula 1 of the 90s and the early 2000s. No, back in the day with Hakkinen and Damon Hill and Schumacher. Those were the days. Gerhard Berger, Lacey, Senna. You know, Johnny Herbert, Martin Brundle. Those were the days. That was good Formula 1 back then. That was good Formula 1 back then. Alonso in his heyday. Yeah, F1 in the 80s was awesome as well. We're now starting into aerodynamics and how it works. But it's different now. Winning engines. Well, it was the same thing previously with the engines and the freeze with the Mercedes. They had the run because their engine blocks were better, and also the freeze on the batteries. They had the better battery recovery system, better than anybody else. Got an F1 race this year, nice one. I haven't been to an F1 race since they stopped, since they went to the turbos. I haven't been to a race since they went to the turbos. I'm not a big fan of the turbo era. These cars don't sound the same. I want to say a big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the streams. I'm going to be messing around with FS Traffic over this week when I get some time, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, everyone had a Cosworth V8 engine or something like that. And all they did was blow up. They just blew up. They were underpowered and they just blew up. They were so unreliable. You've already loaded it and you love it. Nice one, Beto. Yeah, I just haven't had a chance in between making videos and streaming. I haven't had a chance to play around with it. I'm still trying to get FS Realistic to where I want it to go. So hopefully we get the landing jitters correct this time around. Yeah, Bunny, I've got no idea when it comes to NFL. I have no idea what's going on. Absolutely. Cosworths for blowing up everywhere. Which era are you talking about? Have all sorts of problems with it. Yeah, I'm not talking about the 80s. I'm talking about 90s with the Cosworth engines, because they weren't really Cosworth engines. They were Cosworth engines, but they weren't being looked after by Ford or Cosworth. And the low-end teams had them, and they were just blowing up everywhere. And they were running V8 Cosworth engines, yeah. Buying them for like $1.5, $2 million engines and just throwing them in there. I will, Tony. I'll when I get a chance to play around with it a little bit more. It's actually going to take a while, but I'll actually share, because I believe you can share your bits and pieces. But I'm going to have a look at some others of what they've done. I used to have it all set up. I used it for years in X-Plane, but Microsoft Flight Simulator is a bit different, so... Hey, Swiss, what's going on? It's just gone lunchtime for me. It's 12 p.m. From other friends in Australia, it's 1 p.m. I think where Beto is, it's probably like 9 or 10 o'clock. But I've just gone and turned a lot of the sounds off in it, Tony, and I'm more interested in the, just the shake. 10 a.m., yeah. Almost 9 p.m. There we go. We're past the mountains. Oh, we've got a little bit more. We're a little bit to the right of where we were before. We flew sort of that way. Your simulator, you're welcome. You're welcome, Michael. Yeah, just lower it down and just check it out, see how it goes, and then slowly put things up a little bit. Did you land in, where did you actually land into, Bunny? Did you land into Mammoth, or did you land into Key West, or? I like both of those airports. There we go, there's 20,000 feet. Yeah, we have flown the Florida Keys, yeah. marathon. Nice. Well, if you ever get the chance to film the cockpit, feel free to film some cockpit shots and send through us. That'd be awesome. You have Key West, you bought it with your Orbex orbs. Will there be liveries in the marketplace for the 737 aviation? Probably just wait. I think you'll find there will be eventually. It's only just been in there for like a week. But I don't know, someone might have put some in there now already, but I would give it a little bit and I think you'll find that someone will do some. A vid on your newer channel with a trip of the G300, but you can do some cockpit vids. Yeah, well, if you ever have the opportunity, feel free and punch it in the Discord even. That would be always like to see. We like to see any aviation cool stuff. I've actually got to drop some of my landing videos in there too soon. Haven't done that for a little bit. Alright, going out to ROSKI. So I'm going to actually drop all my lights now while I think of it, because I'll forget either way. Milva said, I wish I could get Microsoft Flight Sim. They won't let me on my Xbox and my computer can't run it. Looks like it's a really fun simulator. Absolutely it is. It's heaps of fun. But you can't have too much fun. You have crushes of desktops though. Yeah, we were talking about Key West, but we're not flying into Key West. Yeah, we're over in Italy at the moment. Miles, you can put in exclamation mark flight plan in the chat and it will pop up if you want to take a look at it. You're welcome. I think there's the island up here, I believe. Excuse me. Pringles at the airport. There's a Rudin in the Tomcat. Is that the new Tomcat Rudin? There's Scott behind us. I can see a Fozzie Bear behind us. Fizzy Bear. James says, thank you for clearing up the display resolution. How do you mean by the display resolution? I've had to admit, but been a little bit since I watched your live stream and flown the simulator 809 Central Time. Hey Jason, I can't remember what we helped you out with. It's the old Tomcat. I just love this plane. It's a work of art. Is that who did the old one? Was it DC Designs did the old one? I can't remember. Who did the old one? It was DC's Designs. Cool. And it's Heat Blur getting help from India Fox Echo for the next one. I always get DC Designs and India Fox Echo mixed up. Nice, Jason. Gone down the AMD routes. Are you running an AMD CPU as well? Alright, we're going to start vectoring ourselves already. Airport's about 40 nautical miles away. It is. It's going to be interesting landing. That's why I said this is a fictional flight. No charts, no nothing. Yep, we're flying by the seat of our pants. Seatbelt signs can go to on, not auto. Get in your seats, ladies and gentlemen. TP's just landed. Yeah, I actually missed that one, Bubba. I didn't even... that was with Semi. I missed that one. I didn't even get to see it. Running the AMD 5950X. Nice. Your current GPU is the 1660 and I could get it in 2020. Yeah, okay. You're getting a massive upgrade. Alright, we're vectoring ourselves now a little bit. And we've got 18 nautical miles till we make our turn on final. We're going to start slowing the plane down bit by bit. There's the island. That's where we're going into. Or there, I can't remember which part. Already 10 nautical miles to our turn. And let's get a quick meter. Ooh, there we go. We've only got 3 knots of the tailwind, and we've got an 8-knot crosswind from the left to the right. Slats going down. Slats down. Laps to 2. Flaps 5. See some ships out there. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Sorry about that. All right, we'll see how we go. This is going to end in tears, I feel like it. Pull up. Come on now. None of that stuff. I need to hear the plane. Come on. I need to hear the plane. That's just nasty.
Having any fun yet?
Oh, come on. I'm trying to listen to the plane. God damn it. That's nasty. Shit, we're long. All sorts of braking. All sorts of braking. There we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Holy bejeebers. Who was dropping the sound bites in there? Hang on. My rudder pedals are buggered. Come on, get around. Yes, the old foot pedals again. I can't turn it. Cool. There we go. That was fun. I enjoyed both those little trips in. That was pretty cool. Little interesting landings. You'll give it a 6? Ruden's a tough marker. He's a tough marker. We shall see. No using the chud. You can't use the chud, Fozzie. There's no chud involved in this one. He's not. Oh, very funny. Tricky's in the Harrier there. Go, Fizzy, go. Is he close? Is he close? Oh, he's on final. Oh no, that's Hawks. Hawks is on final. Very nicely done. He's on the brakes. You can see it. I'm just going to park here. I'm not even going to pull up. Come on, man. All right, who's coming in? We'll watch Fozzie Bear come in, and then I've got to run, guys. I've got to go and do some present shopping for Wednesday. But look at this. What a beautiful place to check out. Obviously, they probably don't have 737s landing here. I can see him coming in. Come on, Fozzie. Oh, yes, absolutely I do. Yep. But big thank you again to Bubba. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. Perfect timing on the last approach. Appreciate it. Jason, put in exclamation mark specs and they'll pop up. Shopping for new rod pedals? No, Beto. Betos. Nah, I'm keeping these. I've just got to speak to the tech guys and I just haven't had time. See you, Bubba. Catch you later, my friends. Yeah, Fizzy's taken 10 years on his approach. He's still sitting at 1900. Come on, Fizzy. I'm going to get a tan while I'm waiting for Fizzy to land. Oh. There's someone's got a 310 over there that's paused. Long haul guy. I don't think it's paused. No, Fozzie's coming in. There you go. Starting to descend. No, but I'll be doing working on videos. This is the thing. If I'm not streaming, I'm working on videos or all the behind the scenes stuff with the channel. So I don't get a spare minute. Or can hear a helicopter. American Truck Sim. See you, Mrs. TP. Thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate it. You should come flying with us one time, Mrs. TP. Come on, Fozzie. I can't even see his lights yet. Will it be at chopper time? I don't know. I've messed around with some choppers when I was doing the Toby video, and they're still not there. He's not interested. It's just I've got it all. I just don't have it set up or installed, and I just don't have the time to get it all ready to go. Here he comes. Wick East, you can put an exclamation mark flight plan and grab the ICAO from there. I can't remember the name of it to be fair. Hey, Mr. Inspector. No, Mr. Inspector doesn't have a Mr. Inspector. I'm too nice. I haven't created sound bites for people except for Dave. I didn't want to be mean. Everyone's watching, Fizzy. I think Fozzie's got the tree mod too. Will make it a lot easier. He's going for the numbers. There we go. Oh, and he bounced it. There was a bounce there, ladies and gentlemen. There was a bounce. He bounced it. Yes, but he's pulled up way in time. He'll get the second. No, he's going to go for the first. His brakes are smoking. A little bit of a bounce, but nice one. They were using for the ausflightsimmer, Fozzie. Yes, there was a little bit of a bounce, but that's all right. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Monday morning / Sunday evening stream. It was a lot of fun. We've had some real... Oh, they've got a pool. There's a pool at the airport, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, and a tennis court. So you can stay hoteling at the airport. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, I will be back for a stream sometime soon. Like I said, Wednesday I won't be streaming, but I'll pick up a different day during the week, hopefully. But I'll see yous around anyway. Love yous all. Catch you later.